Hello everyone, welcome to week 7. Just 2 weeks left of the course and then you'll be done. And just think, it'll lead up to the winter recess for Christmas and New Year's, so we're getting so close. So week 7 is a week that does not contain any direct reading, does have a media component to it. It's a TED Talk. All I'm going to say is after you see the TED Talk, think about your lollipop moment that you've made an impact as a leader and maybe didn't even know about or think that it really was that moment. But you'll understand more once you watch the media. So topics for this week, just continue to look at the different leadership philosophies. You'll further discuss or read about servant leadership or interact with the modules and thoughts in your upcoming assignments, and then your personal leadership philosophies. So I've been reading those. It's been interesting to see your influence of leaders on you and what you are as a leader. So again, great visions that you have. So those are the topics for the week. A reminder again that there's no direct reading. So I'm going to put that up so you can see there is no reading. Mr. Dudley or Dr. Dudley talks about the everyday leadership skills that we have. So one more time, the lollipop moment. So if we go on to the discussion board for the week, you are asked to think about how do you find ways to manage the stress that comes out in your life. As a teacher, there are moments that you're by yourself trying to manage all of that. So being reflective of how you manage that to care for yourself, as sometimes it's very lonely, whether you're leading at a principal, department lead level, or just like I said, in your own classroom. So think about some ways that you try to manage your stress life, so that way it doesn't win. I know I battle and struggle with that myself, but find different outlets and avenues. Sometimes for me it's the escape. I'm fortunate enough to live close to Disneyland, so I go escape there and have a little bit of fun, but also have taken up running to help try and relieve some of that stress as well. Should be honest, it's not just running, it's really walking, jogging, but just looking for that conversation. Reminder again, your initial post should be posted by Thursday of this week with your comments to fellow classmates, 2 of them, by Sunday. So that is your discussion board. So I've been talking about it's a pretty light week and there's no true assignment that's due, but this is your reminder that assignment, your group presentation assignment is due, and I'm going to pull up the overview of this. So again, this is either an article or a multimedia, a video, media, not multimedia, component for your assignment number 5. You've been grouped, so you know who your groups are. For those of you that have shared with me, it seems a lot of you are doing videos or video segments, which is appropriate, so you've been reading on those. A reminder of what's expected, so let me bring down here. So your group is going to discuss the leadership style that's being presented and be reflective. So there are 2 components that are due. That 4 to 5 page paper, as well as a multimedia presentation. In essence, Google Slides, PowerPoint, Prezi, whatever you're looking for. And thinking that it should be about a 10-minute presentation. Don't know that I'm looking for it directly to be recorded. You can put all the notes that would be presented in the presentation in the notes section of your slides. And that should, again, equate up to a 10-minute presentation. Or if you would like to record yourself and share that with me or in the group, that would be great as well. And if the group, again, wants to split up and look at some members doing the written component, some members doing the multimedia, I'll accept that as all as part of the group work and the grading that goes on, because the whole grading component covers it. Pardon me, I'm going to slide down to the rubric. Both the written work and then the components that are brought up in the presentation as well. So that, again, is not due until week 8, so we have another week out on that. It's actually Friday of week 8, so if you put it into perspective, that would be Friday the 16th that it's due. But definitely want to remind you, as we don't have an official anything due except for the discussion board, this is great time to get that work done and be interacting with your peers. As always, if you need to get a hold of me, call me, text me, send an email, and I will get back to you as quickly as possible. I hope that this week goes well as we're all counting down to, I shouldn't say we're all, I'm going to be honest, Will Nederson is counting down to the winter recess and celebrating Christmas with my family. So I hope that you're getting excited about that break as well. Again, hope it's a great week. God bless.